now that we have our grid, or the borders of our grid, what we're going to do is to try to make this thing gridded out to a 3-foot square. So let me zoom into this. I could do this several different ways, but probably the easiest for now, so that we could practice the gumball, is just hit the gumball, type in 3 foot. Oops, I forgot something. Hit the Alt key because I'm copying, and then the 3 foot. Okay, hit the Alt key, 3 foot. Once I have these, I could also just say copy, and since I know the distance, I could go from a known distance to 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 a known distance, and there that is. I could do the same with the top part right there. Maybe this one I'll go -3, or I should have hit the Alt key down there. Alt, hit the arrow, -3 foot, and there it is. And change the view around a little bit so I can see this thing. Copy, hit this, from a known point to a known point, that's a 3-foot distance. Keep going there, and there it is. For the sides, I could just draw a line, and hit that, and then go to the perpendicular of, P-E-R-P, perpendicular of that, and hit that and start drawing that. But I'll show you an easier way since I already have that, right? I have the other lines. So since I already have all of these lines, I could use multiple views. So this one is, which view was that? Front view? Yeah. So in the front view, I could select from crossing. Remember, crossing, it's whatever touches. If it's window, it's whatever it encapsulates. If it's window, I have to select the whole thing. What that's doing is selecting all the other stuff. So what I could do is go into this viewport and just go from crossing. So if I select this crossing right here, I select it in the front view and I'm not touching anything else. So copy from that point to that point, and I'm done with the other side. I'm just being lazy, right? Now, if I go ahead and rotate, and then copy, yes, no, I'm going to say yes. And then I'm going to copy the same selected object. What is, oh, hit enter. And then, oops, sorry. Copy center of rotation. It's asking me for where I want the center of rotation. So I'm going to want the center of rotation right here at the bottom here. And then reference point. So if I go to this top line right there, and then crank this around, I got that guy. Oh, I should have said copy yes. I guess I undid the command. So copy. Grr, I screwed up on that one. Control Z. I'll redo that again. Select that, and then copy. And then from there to there, I'm done. Enter. And then say rotate, or rotate is that one down there. Rotate. Enter. Copy. I want to say yes. And then the center rotation, I'm going to select that part right there. Select the reference point and crank it around to that part right there, and then I made that guy. Same thing, I could do that for the top right there, rotate this around and copy that as well. Or we'll do it the harder way the next one. So, but anyways, this one right here, if I go in the right view, this is this part right here. I could tell if I click on that one, see that line's been selected. So I could do the same thing. Click on that, selected it, copy from that corner to that corner, and there it is. I'm starting to make cages, right? So now that I have this, I could draw these lines over or copy these grids over again. So whichever way is the easiest for you, whichever way is the easiest to click on, you could do that. For me, it's like, you know, clicking something and copying it might be fairly easy. If it's not that many stuff to work on, right? And since I know the points that I'm going to, there it is. So if I turn my default layer on, now I have this thing gridded up. So this is where I want you to get to for now, and then we're going to do our subtractive elements to these things. All right?